Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another one. I was watching the Knicks game a few days ago to see how Karl Anthony Towns would look with Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart. And I must say, offensively, if everybody is healthy, because I don't think it's going to take that long for them to get in sync, because everybody fits like a glove around Jalen Brunson and Cat. So I don't think it's going to take that long for them to get going. But man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. The possibilities offensively that we're gonna have, oh my god, man. Yo, in my opinion, Jalen Brunson is set up for a career year in efficiency. I think his points will come down a little bit. I don't think he's gonna average almost 29 like he did last year. I think it'll come down to about 26, but that's okay because his assist is gonna go up to about 8 or 9. And his efficiency is going to go up from 3-point land and everywhere else. I expect Jalen Brunson to shoot between 50% this year because last year he was at 47. But honestly, Jalen's always been an efficient player. But last year's efficiency took a little bit of a hit because of all the injuries around him. So he had to literally be the first and second option last year. That's how much of a load Jalen Brunson was carrying last year. That's why I don't give a fuck what nobody says about that dude. He's literally one of the 10 best players in the NBA. You can fucking miss me with that shit, acting like he's not, because he literally carried the heaviest load in the entire NBA last year, more than Nikola Jokic, more than SGA, more than Luka Doncic, all these guys. And those are great players. Don't get it twisted. Jokic is probably the best player in the league, along with SGA and fucking Luka. But like I said, Jalen Brunson carried the heaviest load in the entire NBA last year. But I love what the Knicks did this offseason, getting Mikal Bridges and fucking Cat. You feel what I'm saying? That's ironically, as y'all can see, last year I made a video about wanting Karl Anthony Towns and OG Anunoby. And ironically, we ended up with both of them. But we ended up getting Mikal Bridges instead of keeping RJ Barrett. So you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I'm all good with what the fuck we got going on. But anyway, man, like, offensively, the Knicks are going to be scary because Jalen Brunson's going to have so much room to operate. Even when you watch that game a few days ago, you could tell Jalen is still used to having a center in the dunker spot. You feel what I'm saying? Or a center that's just around him. He's used to having to create space because the paint is so clogged. When he got into the middle of the lane, he saw Cat. It's like Jalen was shocked. You know what I'm saying? It's like he forgot who he was playing with because he's used to doing certain shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's going to come with chemistry. That's going to come with more reps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy as hell, man. I can't wait until the season starts. I actually can't wait to watch these preseason games too to see how it unfolds. Like, you know what I'm saying? And plus, like, you got Mikal Bridges. He's gonna ball. Like, I expect him to average around like 18 and 19 points. His efficiency goes back up after it fell off last year with Brooklyn. OG should probably average about 14 to 16 points. And I expect Cat to get around 23 to 24 points a game. Probably average about 10, 11 rebounds because now that he's playing at center, he's going to be the main rebounder. Him and Josh Hart. But what makes me like so bullish on the Knicks, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Knicks fan, everything, just the aura around us is good. The energy is good. The front office has done their job. It's time for Tibbs to deliver now, man. And I wasn't and haven't always been the biggest Tom Thibodeau supporter, but I got to give him credit though, man, because he's done a great job of developing players. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's going to hit another jackpot this year with Deuce McBride, because I think Deuce is going to be an underrated candidate for Sixth Man of the Year. I know we lost Dante DiVincenzo, and I hated it, but at the same time, I don't think we're going to miss Dante DiVincenzo as much as people think because of Deuce McBride. Because Deuce, at any time, Deuce can go off for about 30 now. Like, he's capable of that because of his improved shooting. And plus, he's a much better, like, he's much better on catch and shoot. He's much better at pulling up. Like, he's a much improved player from when he first got in the league, when he literally had no offense and he was all defense. And plus he's maintained his defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell, like, Deuce is in the gym. Like, he's working. He's in great shape because he still plays both ends of the floor like he's a menace. But now, like, he's just going to be asked to carry the bench scoring, and I'm okay with that because I think he's capable of it. But like I said, man, like, I'm just super excited about this team. I think we're going to be a top 5 offense and a top 10 defense. I don't even think we need to be the best defense in the league to win a championship. Just be good enough. But I already know, honestly, I think this team is built for the playoffs even more than just the regular season, because I think that when you have a Mikal Bridges, you have a Josh Hart, you have a healthy Mitchell Robinson, you got Deuce McBride, uh you got OG Anunoby. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got at least 5 quality ass defenders, and even Precious Achiuwa is a solid defender. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and for some goddamn reason, I think Landry Shaman's going to play a solid role for us. And me personally, also, I think Tyler Kolek needs to get more minutes than Campaign. That's just my personal opinion. 'Cause I like Tyler Kolek a little bit better as far as being a playmaker. But I understand why Tibbs is going to be hesitant to play him at first. But I think as the season wears on, I think he's going to get more minutes in Campaign. Because not only is Tyler Kolek a very good playmaker, he's a very good shooter too. But this roster just fits like a glove. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I see a lot of Knicks fans like complaining, talking about we gave up too much. Honestly, when you get a player of Cat's caliber that can open up the floor for Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges and all them, you ain't give up enough. And plus, like, Leon has had the magic touch when it comes to drafting. Let's just keep it real. Like, he knows what he's doing, and I love what Leon Rose is doing. Like, that man's been a godsend to the Knicks franchise. But like I said, man, I'm ready, man. I'm ready for the season to start now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish it was opening night already against the Boston Celtics, but we got more time to get this chemistry down pat, and I expect us to be a monster this season. I think we're going to win between 55 and 57 games, even probably higher than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got us doing great things this year. But we're definitely going to see some competition because you got Boston, Philadelphia, Indiana, Milwaukee, Orlando, and Cleveland. You got 6 bona fide good teams. But I expect New York to finish up there. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.